In this video, I'll discuss OEM documentation. OEM stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer. OEMs make a component, like for a server, or a final product such as software, or an OEM could generate a specific file format that is proprietary to their use, such as a PDF, or it could be an operating system like Linux, and so on. So OEMs are equipment manufacturers, not just physically, but also in the software sense. So it's both of them. Now, we can start with the completed product or process and work backward through the end result to reverse engineer some kind of an OEM solution. The purpose of reverse engineering is to reveal steps that were taken to arrive at a result. And often this is done to deconstruct some problem that we've encountered or to deconstruct something to ensure it's been built in a secure manner. However, OEM documentation can also be put to malicious use because the more that's known about some kind of a proprietary security solution, the more vulnerable it could become. So think, for example, of an alarm system for a facility. The more that a malicious person knows about the inner workings of that alarm system, the more likely that he or she would be able to perhaps circumvent it. And the same type of logic applies to hardware and software. The more that malicious users know about our network, because they might have learned about it through network reconnaissance and what type of tools we're using and what revision our firewall appliance is at, the more that they know, then the more they'll be able to pinpoint where vulnerabilities might exist. Proper use means that the more that's known about attacks and malware, the more effective mitigating security controls can be. And again, it all boils down to information being power. Reverse engineering can be done in an isolated, controlled environment. For example, software developers might reverse engineer malware to determine how it behaves with the purpose of trying to prevent it from happening in the future and to eradicate current instances of that malware. For software, of course, we would have to create backups and snapshots prior to attempting reverse engineering. Reverse engineering could also mean decompiling software or enabling detailed monitoring on software solutions or even hardware solutions, where we observe the behavior as we try different things against it. Of course, we'd have to create and update documentation as we proceed through the reverse engineering. Now again, often malicious users will perform network scans and try to deduce through reverse engineering what is being done on a network and how things are configured. In this video, we discussed OEM documentation.